Okay, good afternoon. All of you keep quiet. Good afternoon, all of you. Today we are going to see about lab activity 1. So the aim of this lab activity is to find the relation between, to know the relation. Aim is to know the relation between angle of incidence and angle of refraction. Between angle of incidence and angle of angle of refraction. So it is very interesting to do, children. Very interesting. The materials needed for this are, so for making angles, first of all we can think angle means protractor. We needed a protractor. It must ensure a plank. Plank means which is a rectangular and parallel faces. Rectangular sheet or rectangular wooden block which is having parallel faces. And white chart. We need to kept that white chart on that plank. I think you got clear idea on plank. Yes? And a white chart, scale we needed to draw the lines, and a small black pointed plank. So in between for center indication we need a black pointed plank, Nana. Black pointed one. And a semicircular glass disc. Semicircular glass disc. So of thickness 2 mm, 2 centimeters, not mm. And pencil and a laser light also. For source of light, laser we are selecting. Laser light we are taking. Laser light. So these are the materials needed for this. And the procedure, while coming to the procedure, here we need to take a plank which is having parallel faces and draw 2 perpendicular lines through black pointed center, 2 perpendicular lines, and make one as interface, as interface, and I am taking NN as normal line, and take a protractor and place it along like this, and mark 90 degrees to 0 degrees to 90 degrees. So like this. Here we'll get a 45 like that. So all will get a 10, 20, 30. Yes? 10, 20, 30, 40 will get 45 we will get in middle, 50 we will get, 60 we will get, 70 and 80 like that. So all sides we need to do like that only by using the protractor. Here 0 degrees to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Likewise, we need to keep in all sides. So 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Likewise, all 4 sides we need to make angles. For identification on that white chart with the help of a scale, we need to do this. By keeping protractor this side also we can. And next we need to place a glass disc here like this. So and using a laser light we need to focus that light like this. So it incident on somewhere and it refracts like this. Refraction taking place. So here laser light I am taking. Just identify. By this we can conclude different angles. For different angles, 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 40 degrees, 50 and 60 degrees. These all are incident lights. We need to change all incident angles. Then afterwards we can get different refracted. We can get refracted angles for all. So from this we can conclude that when light is traveling from rarer to denser medium, because this is air and this is glass, denser medium. So inside the glass this is denser medium, Nana, denser medium. So denser medium, and this is rarer medium. So while changing, it will change. While incident on the glass, it will change, and it will change its speed and pass. So here denser medium I am taking as glass as denser medium, and this is air as rarer medium. Rarer medium. So two mediums we are taking here. While light traveling from, while light ray travels from a rarer medium to denser medium. A rarer medium to denser medium. To denser medium, here we are taking as glass. Rarer medium as air. Denser medium, the refracted angle will be low than I. Glass, here we are taking denser medium, the value of R is less than I. So like that we can conclude, and refracted ray bends towards the normal line. Refracted rays bends towards the normal line. Towards the normal line. So like that we can conclude. And next, while coming to the another activity, here we need to understand, here we are taking same protractor with the help of as like previous only we need to do, and here we need to change the medium, Nana. Here from denser to rarer we need to take denser to rarer. So adjust one of the straws to make an angle 10 degrees. Immerse half of the disc vertically into the water. Here we are dipping that half of the disc like this into the water. So circular disc, same like previous, we make this one a wooden or something. So disc, here this is the circular glass disc, or else inside the water we need to dip. So from the top of the vessel, try to view the straw. Here straw at 10 degrees Celsius we need to keep. For that straw here we are keeping. So here straw. How it will be looking like? Straw ఇక్కడ నుంచి చూసినప్పుడు ఈ వుడెన్ బ్లాక్ మీద స్ట్రా పెట్టాం నానా. So while we are observing from outside, it will bend away from the normal line. So denser medium నుంచి rarer medium కి వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే మనకు రిఫ్రాక్టెడ్ యాంగిల్ ఎక్కువ కనిపిస్తుంది. We can conclude from the activity 4, that means when light travels from, so this is the activity 4 only, yes, activity 4. So activity 4 is this. So from this here we are taking denser medium. A straw we are placing to the circular disc like this. Okay, straw pedte adi normal line ki away from the normal line it will refract. So here we are observing, yes, it is denser medium, nana. Water is denser medium here. So while traveling from denser medium to rarer medium, so we are observing here object as straw. Straw we are taking 10 degrees Celsius. Ikkada 10 degrees తీసుకుంటే అది more than 10 ఉంటుంది, this one. So that means when light travels from denser to rarer medium, these two activities are very interesting. Yes, rarer medium, the refracted angle or I, angle R is always more than I, and bends away from the normal line, normal line. So in this case always R is greater than I. And while coming to the previous experiment, here always R is less than I. So rarer to denser medium, R less than I. Denser to rarer medium, R greater than I. So this is the relation between refractive angle and incident angle. So is there any relation between these two? In the form of a Snell's law, we can observe another type of relation. So derivation of Snell's law tomorrow we will see. Okay, the relation between the angle of incidence and angle of refraction. So just introduction I will give you. N1 is the refractive index of the medium 1 and sin I is equals to N2 sin R. This is the Snell's law which indicates the relation between incident angle and refracted angle. So this we will derive tomorrow clearly. So we can transpose like this: sin I by sin R. All sin values I am keeping one side, and N2 by N1. And we know from the previous class N2 by N1 is equals to V1 by V2. This we have derived previously. So that's why sin I by sin R is equals to V1 by V2. This is the Snell's law. This is also we can keep like Snell's law. So this Snell's law derivation we will do tomorrow. So thank you for nice class with you. I will send you these notes. I think you got these two activities. Is it clear, Bhanupriya? You got these two? Yes, Snell's law we can derive tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll derive Snell's law. Tomorrow is very important class. You must attend for that. Thank you for nice class with you. We'll meet tomorrow.